Hello everyone and welcome back to this newer section in Power BI, column from examples and conditional column. Now, what is this two names which are given? If you are an Excel user and if you know that there is if-else condition in Excel, if-else, that if-else condition is known as conditional column in Power BI. Okay? If-else condition. If you are again an Excel user and you know how to work on flash fill in Excel, you might understand column from examples. Okay? That's very simple here. Even if you don't know, no problem. I'll show you step by step how to work on these two important examples. This will save lot of your time. And the best part about this section is we are still not writing any piece of code, any function in Power BI. This will done just by using button clicks and simple mouse click here. Okay? So let us see practically how to work on this column from examples and condition column in Power BI. So in this video, we will see what is column from example. We have 4 videos created on this column from examples and on different examples I have created. So first one which I will be showing you is how to work on split text. We have seen how to split a text using text function in Power Query. Now let us see by column from example. Here I have the data set. The name of the file is 16.1 column from example and the sheet is CFE example 1. Now what I want to do is I have a column named as order ID. If I want to separate the column into 3 different columns without using split function, can I use it? We can do it with help of column from example. If you know the flash fill in Excel, this topic is similar to flash fill. Let me show you how. If I want to find out the first 2 characters from that text, I can just type here in Excel CA, enter. So first 2 characters and I can go to home menu bar and I can click on flip option and this is flash fill. So carefully see the icon. Okay, you can see the icon. There's a lighting thunder storm icon here. I will click on that flash fill. You can see the first 2 characters are inserted. Okay, so I will delete that. One more example. Suppose I want the last text which is 152156 and I will keep my cursor in the next cell. So I want the last 6 characters which is numbers and I can click on this button flash fill and you can see I am getting the last 6 characters. So this feature is exactly used in Power Query. Okay, and one more example, the last example I can show here. Suppose I want the first name from the customer name. So I can type here as CLAIRE. Okay, first name and I can go to home menu bar, fill and click on flash fill option. So you see the first name has been extracted easily from there. Now let us do this in Power Query Power BI. So see the name of the table is I have kept the name as CFE split. So I'll pick up the table. So this is my Power BI. Let me quickly pick up the data. Get Excel. Name of the file is 16.1 column from example. I will pick up the table. Right now I required one table. So I am in the CFE split query. CFE stands for column from example. So this is the order ID I can select that column, add column, and see the icon which is lighting icon on a column. This is exactly like your flash fill in Excel. So I can click on this button here and select from selection. There are two options, whichever column you have selected, and if you want only on that, okay, the output only on that, you can click on from selection. If you want output on all the columns collectively, we can select from all columns. So right now in this example, from selection, suppose I want first two characters, I'll type CA and press enter. Okay, so you have got the first two characters. If you want the middle text, I can type as 2018, enter. Okay, so I have got the 2018, 2016. You can cross check. You see the three are 216 and you can see these are all 2016. Okay, the other one is I double click, and if I want the last six characters, I can type and enter. Just enter, nothing else to be done. What is happening? What the logic behind that? Whenever you do this, there is a function at the backend written. These are the function. These are the M function. So if you see transform text after delimiter and the column name is given. This order ID is the column name. Order ID, and if you think you want this column, you just click on OK button. That means you have approved and you have agreed you can take up this column. Now, what is the beauty of this column from example? Tomorrow, if the first column changes, this column value changes. This will automatically update it. Now, this was easy because we have consistent text between delimiter. That means 2 characters, then 4 characters, then 6 characters. So, there was a consistency. Now, suppose if I want to find out when there is no consistency, like in the customer name, so the text is somewhere it is very lengthy, somewhere it is very small, but the delimiter is space. Okay, the separated space. How do I split or how do I find out? So without using the function text function, I can go to add column from selection, and suppose I want all capital letters. Okay, all uppercase. I can write as name in uppercase, enter, just enter, that's it. So you see all the text has been converted to uppercase. Same way, if you want lowercase, I can just type Claire, enter, and everything would be into lowercase. Suppose you want the only first text and you can say as first name, I can just type here as the first name, enter. You will be get the first name from here. So you see this is the function which is automatically written at the backend. Suppose you want the first character, okay, first character only from the first name. I can just type here as C, enter, and you can see sometime it will not understand. So you have to train it again and again. For example, I have typed as 2 times C. Again, the third cell I will go and type as D, enter, and you can see you have to keep on training Power Query, and then it will understand and write down all the first alphabet of first name. And once you have agreed, you can just click on OK button. Okay, so you can replace at least 70 to 80 functions in Power Query just using column from example. So that's it. I hope you have understood properly how to work on column from example in split text. For more insightful content, explore our open topics section. Don't forget to connect with us, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for the latest updates.